Testing 1, 2, 3, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Thanks so much, guys, for waiting. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Vencabot Bruise Day Tuesday, third strike action. My name is David. Tonight we're doing the Tonren Kumite, the Change Me What the Fuck Kumite. That's our friend Max. She's gonna be fighting everybody in this stream, or at least maybe up to 20 players. I kind of have this idea of maybe limiting to 20 players. She's gonna be fighting 20 different players here. Then we're gonna be doing our community ladder, where we kind of do like a winner stays on, sort of a climb up our ladder of rankings. That's gonna be fun. Without further ado, guys, I want to fight Change Me What the Fuck in the first to two. I'm gonna challenge Tonren here once I close this emulator. Guys, tonight Fight Kid's having some technical problems. Things might be a little bit slow. Might have some issues getting the game started. I apologize for that. Hopefully things will kind of quiet down as the night goes on. We've got Lust here. Let's go, Lust. Happy to see you, man. I love seeing Lust almost more than anybody. Let's see. I want to fight Tonren. I'm gonna click Tonren's name and do the first to two here. We got Artayes and we got Lust here. Thank you, guys. I'll get you guys in the queue here before I fight Tonren. Yeah, so right now, as you can see, it's going really slow. See, it says challenge Tonren still. It doesn't even update that to say that the challenge was even sent. Might be a little while here, guys, and I apologize for that. That's on Fightcade's side. It's been working okay, though. Once we get into games, it just takes a while for messages to send. It takes a while to get into the lobby. It's being kind of fucky, in the words of KD Alpha, I believe. We got to get LustTheCrust here. Their turn versus Tonren here pretty soon. Artayes versus Tonren pretty soon. Guys, follow along at bruiseday.vencabot.com. You can see the queue there. Get a sense for when you might want to, jump on the stream. Make sure you don't miss your turn to play. Welcome aboard, Dizzlecopter. Welcome aboard, guys. Alright. If there's any problems with the stream, technically, let me know. As a part of this new system as well, I don't really have as much. I don't have like my own eyes on the stream like I normally would. I have a lot of things going on here in terms of like making the queue work. That's not risky. Oh, really? Really? That's not supposed to win that. Kind of laggy. The Kumite Lust? That's sick. The Kumite. Go for it. Oh, what period time? Oh, I didn't see it hit. I gotta confirm though. It's kind of hard though. Damn, I'm just gonna confirm. Airborne. Red Berry was stupid though. Picked a peck of pickled peppers bones? He was like, who is Peter, huh? Bones says Peter's a good guy. Is that true? Best I filmed last week after some sicknesses, Tetsu. Excited to be back in the mix after missing it last week. Yeah, I heard that Tetsu got that old coronavirus. A lot of my friends have it right now. Prepare to strike now. Tonren is North Carolina, right? Not sure why it's so laggy. What the hell? Oh, I heard a little roll back there. That sways me back so far. That worked last time too. Are you ready? Go! Yeah, the lag made that kind of hard to block. I should have picked up a super. Could have supered that too. Good punish. Good games. That's the first set of the Tonren Kumite, guys. Or the Tonren Kumite, like Dizzy said. Basically, guys, we're going to be doing Tonren all... Oh, that was Lust said that. We're going to be Tonren all night long, guys. Can we get TetsuAKA versus Tonren, please? Oh, we got Dizzle, and we have Kyosuke in as well. Excellent. Let's get TetsuAKA, please, versus Tonren. That'd be amazing. It's that time, boot camp. The Kumite. Let's do it to it. I apologize, guys, about these little in-between moments here. It's going to be a little bit of a awkward silence at times between these sets because of Fightcade being kind of glitchy tonight. We're doing it all night long. Bones. The Kumite. Yeah, we're just waiting on Tetsu versus Tonren. Yeah, it might be taking a little while because of the... God, I hate this so much. Here we go. Here we go. We got Tetsu versus Tonren here in a moment. Thanks for patience, guys. I really need to turn this Bruise Day sheet from being a Google Documents to being like a Google Sheets, because this whole thing with the bullet list, like formatting these bullets, is ridiculously hard for no reason whatsoever. It did Ghost Cross. It's been crashing a lot lately. In general, it's just one of those things. I think because they're seeing this game is, you know, let me rephrase that. Because retro games on Fightcade are seeing much more popularity lately. I think their servers aren't, you know, beefy enough to tolerate it. Thanks, Change Me. How you doing, Ghost Cross? Hope you're having a mighty fine night. I feel like I gotta add somebody. I forgot to. So after Artayes, we have TetsuAKA. That's right, TetsuAKA. That means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means before Dizzle, we're gonna do a couple more of these exhibitions. Why don't we do? Four? Oh, let's do Tetsu, AKA versus maybe Kyosuke, and then we can do maybe Four.T.L versus, let's see here. Who would Four fight? Maybe Sir Lord? That could be fun. Thanks for your patience, guys. You're going to try to challenge again, Change Me? You can try to challenge again. It's going to be like Google Sheets bootcamp. Yeah, not like Excel. But yeah, like their Excel equivalent. Hey, what's up, Faust? How you doing, dog? So the queue is now updated, guys. That means that Sir Lord is next, and then KD Alpha after that. Thank you for your patience. This is an issue going on with Fightcade right now. It's being kind of slow. Kind of extra slow. Kind of super duper slow. I know why it is, too. Because the fucking powers that be don't want to see the queue on stream. They're sick of it. They're sick of seeing this dude out here getting all this love on streams, even though he's a bottom tier. That's what I think. They're not going to stand for it anymore. I can see where they're coming from with that. I think you're right, Dead Change Me. Who's going to expose the Illuminati, huh? Well, I think that we're going to need to move on. This is taking a little bit too long. I think we need to do... Can we try to get KD versus... can we get Sir Lord, please? Versus Tonren? Can we get Sir Lord versus Tonren, please? After that, we can do Tetsu. Unless that fight loads. That's what I'm saying, Faust. Yo, frick you, dog. They're already in there. At Tetsu, can you do me a favor and try restarting your PC? Here we go. That was pretty quick. Let's go, Chulon. Thanks for your patience, guys.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Sir Lord here. This is Drew on the Vencabot Discord. Also a indie dev at, I believe it's New Hell Studios. New Hell Studios. On Friday, guys, we're playing Drew's game, Roseblood. It's going to be launched in February. It's a top-down, retro graphic style arena shooter. I can't wait for that. We're going to have Drew on as a co-commentator on Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some developer commentary on a game that's not even launched yet. Isn't that going to be cool? Lord also plays Third Strike. Playing Dudley tonight. Oh, empty jump backswing block. Oh, Tonren has a shot here. Good spacing. Oh, be careful. Don't ever parry that. It's all right. Oh, no. Watch the super now. Super's gonna chip. Board, Jose. Exactly. Well said, Dizzle. Yeah, we definitely not out here. We in here. Guys, don't be out there. There's a polar vortex. Oh, nice confirm there from Sir Lord. Okay, big boy damage. Rose gives him more attack power. There it is. I'm not sure. I think if you get parried, you keep your buff, right? I think. Oh, okay, kind of slimy there. He gets blocked. Nice movement there from Sir Lord, being kind of creepy. Nice spacing from Tonren on both the Kara back grab and the command grab there. Gotta watch these empty jumps from Sir Lord. He's been kind of tricky with these empty jumps. Yeah, exactly. You gotta look out for that. He hasn't jumped in once and grabbed yet. He jumps in with all kinds of shenanigans.
Now.
That's a punish on that fucking taunt. Well done, Sir Lord. Okay. Didn't get to all the damage there he wanted. Scoops. Is that safe? Oh, no. I kind of feel like Max probably could have blocked that whole thing and then supered. Even though Q takes extra blocks done. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Little whip punish there from Tonren. Anti-years. Okay, could have seen Sir Lord get a lot more off that standing strong after his parry. Good guess from Change Me there. Raw super, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Oh no. Very close. Goes to Tonren though.
You win. Now, fight a new rival.
Now, fight a new rival. If you're feeling it. If that's what you want to do, then go ahead. Fight him.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, that's so deep. They didn't get the whole combo though. I'm kind of surprised by that. Okay. Nice combo. Take grips with the Rose. Add Sir Lord to our ranking system here. Yeah, that duff. I think the only thing that he does is unsafe out of that, out of the ducking is the raw ducking is unsafe to gribs and other fast punishes. I think also his uppercut is unsafe, right? Ducking uppercut. I think his duff is actually unsafe.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Sir Lord's been coming pretty close, but hasn't quite been able to close the deal. Bookboard cramps. Hope that's been going pretty good, dude. Let's go, Sir Lord. Wouldn't mind him getting one game here. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, that's a punish. Okay, get some taunts as well. Oh, got a couple of them. Oh, no. Oh, wow, high-low. Walk up and grip, Chansey. Oh, man, be careful with those. It's kind of a big commitment, right? Those backspring blows. It can be quite tricky, but it is a big commitment. Wow, he woke up and walked up grab! Oh, no! No punish there from Tonren. Could have supered that. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. Get the punish. Goes for the grab. That's kind of risky with a fully taunted up Q. Could have hit Roundhouse, right? That super is really unsafe.
Go.
Getting Roundhouse machine gun blow, that shit. Nice duff there from Sir Lord. Nice taunt from Tonren. The taunts mean the most when they're at, when Tonren's at, when Q's at max health. Oh, good spacing on that grab. Jesus, that was far. Oh, raw super, hoping that Sir Lord would kind of panic. Here's a punish. Now we're talking. No grabs. Oh, dropped it there. Watch the wake up super. Okay. Be respectful. Definitely not respectful. Correction short. Wow, walk up and grab from so far. I think because maybe Tonren hit the button or something. Wow, what a lucky ass backling blow. Oh, don't look up, don't. Oh, no. Oh, my God, what a scramble. What a scramble at the end there. Tonren takes it 2-0 over Sir Lord. Good games, Drew. Wow, what a scramble. Do we have Tetsu back now? I think we might have Tetsu back. Oh, Tetsu's still waiting to jump in here. Oh, no, it's all right. Can we move ahead then? Thanks for waiting, Tetsu. Talk about the technical problems here. Let's do Tonren, please, versus KD Alpha. Or did Tetsu just join in? Let me see here. No, we need Tonren versus KD Alpha, please. Thanks, guys. Oh, this is New Hell Studios. I'm Sir Lord. I'm sorry. I read that as Newell Studios. Isn't that funny? That's funny. New Hell Studios, guys. Check them out on frickin' Steam, guys. This Friday, Roseblood. Indie Arena Shooter. I can't wait.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
Alright. Now we need, we're getting Katie and Tonren right now. Now we're gonna need Tetsu after this.
Go for it.
Look, virtual tennis, fucking board. Wanna come play? No, it's not a bracket. This is the Bruise Day Tuesday, Tonren Kumite. So we got Katie here rocking his Makoto. Karatza Distributor Alpha. Let's go, Virtual. I'd love to play tonight, dude. Okay, with punish there from KD Alpha. Ooh, that might be Chip. Looks like it'd be a parry kill. That was Chip.
Fighters ready. Engage.
There's that too, Bones. There's that too. But also the Sean. Not because you play Sean, because of how you play Sean. I love watching Sean. But the way Bones plays Sean is really disrespectful, and I really get frustrated by that. Right? You know, Sean is such a shitty character. I feel like, you know, being able to beat somebody, like being able to beat a novice with Sean, because they can't deal with your wheel kick or your like roll into DP and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like you know, like tackle into super and all kinds of other, you know, random shenanigans. You know, I don't respect that. I don't respect, you know, beating newbies with Sean because they don't know the matchup. Sean can be played in a very honest way, and you can succeed in that way against, you know, a certain caliber of player. He's a very, very weak character, of course, obviously. Whether you play him gimmicky or not, he's very weak. But, you know, seeing somebody like Bones, who's played Sean for so long, get bopped by intermediate level players because, you know, he's just going for bullshit, that really pisses me off. I really prefer, you know, his Yang and his Necro, which, you know, play much more, they actually, like, play the game, they play the character, they're actually trying to win. Whereas I feel like, you know, Bones Sean just kind of goes for bullshit all day, every day, and if it works, it works, if it doesn't, well, whatever. How do I get my third strike to look better, says Ghost Cross? How do you mean look better, my friend? Jiffy says, I remember the first time I got styled on by a Sean, huh? What's up, Venom Carnage? This is KD Alpha, he knows how to play the character. What's up, Randomator? Goes like, I guess I'm playing Sean then. Bones, again, I have nothing wrong with, I have no problem with Sean. If you want to play Sean, and again, you want to freaking, you know, like, learn to play Sean, I would love that. I would love that. I just get the impression when you play that you're just going for fucking shenanigans the whole time. And, you know, that's fine if you're, you know, fighting scrubs and you're winning or whatever, but especially when you get bopped, I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Like, play smart. That's 2 for KD, guys. Makoto's so scary. Only with you, but I'll keep it real with you. That's because I really want to see you succeed. I really, really want to see you succeed. Good games. We have Tetsu back? I think we probably do by now, huh? There he is. Let's go, Virtual, for letting me know in the chat, the Fightgate chat, you're down to play. Tetsu and Tonren. Please try again. Hey, we got Tony. Long time no see, Tony. How you been? Dude, what an honor to have Tonebox in the chat. That's so sick to me. I've already succeeded, though. I'm happy where I am. That's my problem. You know, that's one of my big pet peeves, right? About the third strike community. Is when people just sort of settle, and they fight. They're happy to just fight the same guys forever, and they never challenge up. They don't ever try to punch upward. They're only punching downward, or, you know, having some laughs with the homies. That's my problem with that Sean. Again, it's a Sean designed for punching downwards. A Sean designed for fighting people that don't know how to fight Sean. And that really frustrates me. So we got Virtual Tennis here. I think that's Hee, but I'm not going to put words in Tennis's mouth. And we also have Kramst versus Tonren. Let's see if we can get Tetsu here versus Tonren. What's up, EXO? I know a few people who fit that description says EXO, huh? Oh, no. Can't punch down, there's nobody below. Oh, Jiffy. Here we go. We're in there, guys. Thank you for your patience. Now we're talking. EXO, come play, dude. Come play. Yeah, fuck you, Bones. Seriously. When I say seriously, I mean obviously totally in jest. Totally in jest. Play Sean, Bones. Play Sean. Prove me wrong. I love seeing Sean, dude.
Are you ready? Go.
There's some Sean plays I really love to watch. If your heart says Sean, then play Sean. I just want to see you, again, not just rely wholly on gimmicks. What's up, Stir Crazy? Tetsu here versus Tonren. Balls deep in poker. Nice, dude. Hope you're having fun. Okay, nice trade there. The light buttons. Wait. That was crouching jab and UOH. Does UOH have a special priority? I think crouching jab traded with UOH, right? That means that UOH must have light priority, which kind of makes sense. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, here we go. Chantu for the comeback. Oh, no, big drop. First round goes to Tetsu.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Nice spacing. This, of course, is a really one-sided matchup in Yun's favor. Q is a very easy character to rush down, partially because of his high, height. He's a very tall character, which makes him very vulnerable to like jump-in pressure. And also, Q takes additional 2 frames of block stun, both standing and crouching. If Q stand blocks or crouch blocks an attack, he actually has 2 more frames to wait before he can act compared to other characters in this game. So characters like Yun, who are very much a rush down sort of a design, they can really frustrate Q. Ooh, red parry there. Wow, Tetsu. No punish though. That's cool. Win for it. Nice. Tetsu has to make something happen here. He's running away and building some bar. You don't really have to do that against Q. Ooh, backdash. Oh, wow. Activation after the landing. Wow, that one? What the fuck just happened? Wake up, Super! How the hell did he block that? It goes to show. Ganesian is overpowered as fuck. Oh, no, Mr. Car Grab. Oh, that's one for Tonren, but a pretty fun game, though.
You win.
Let's see what happens here.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street. I got prepared.
That was so much fun.
I've been waiting for this. Fighters ready. Engage.
Nice little combination there. How'd he block those bones? Fucking Ganesian, dude. Recovers so fast. They all recover so fast.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Should've had me voice Q. I stick with that beat, dude. Can you imagine if, like, when Q taunted, he was like, oh my god. Did Q just say, oh my god?
Oh my god.
I think just imagining it, though. Q doesn't actually say words. Like the Canadian activation. Wow, dash up into the fucking dash punch. Dash up, dash punch. That's sick. New Hell says a determined millionaire could lose it all to poker too. That's true. Let's go, Tetsu. I have several questions on the programming decisions that went to third strike. Like what, Jack? Doesn't he have 2 sound effects as Jiffy? I don't know. Does he only have 2 sound effects? If it were me, I'd have a ton of them. Like when I was taking damage, I'd be like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, nice command grab there. So, Queej, Tetsu has been putting in work. He's gotten a lot better. That's true, Queej. Everybody hears of it that same way. I was thinking today about freaking Yoga Brain and Kyosuke. Oh, what is that? Grab invincible? Let's go. We're 1-1. That means the Tetsu makes a move, I think, right?
Oh, fuck. Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street. Yeah, well, I got the picture. Prepare for battle. Prepare to strike. Now.
Want to play tonight, Queej? If you want to play, use that join command. I'd love if you do. Who the hell programmed Chun's hit/hurt boxes, and who thought being able to build a meter post-Canadian combo was a good idea? I hate that they can build Canadian, you know what I mean, like, after the Canadian wears off, they can build another one. Let's go, Queej. You use this command right here, Queej, to learn all about the lobby we're in and all that good stuff. Oh, I'm not actually logged in on Twitch? Oh, no. You gotta figure it out yourself. Gotta use the join command. Tetsu's up. Thanks, Bones.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Alright. Schweppes for last round here, guys. We're 1-1 and on round 3. My favorite.
Go.
You guys are joining us here, guys. This is the Tonren Kumite. Everybody in the world versus Tonren. First of 2. We're all taking turns fighting Tonren. Getting some matchup experience, as well as getting our our Q matchups down. If you guys like Q, then tonight's your night. Our friend Max here is going to fight 20 different opponents. After that, it's going to be the community ladder. After every 5 sets with Tonren, oh my god! That was fucking sick. Let's go, change me. That is 2-1 for Tonren over Tetsu. Wow. That was fucking sick. So up next, guys, can we get Four.T.L, please, versus Tonren? Four.T.L versus Tonren, please. That would make me very happy if we could have that happen. I'd be so pumped. Let's get Four.T.L, please, versus Tonren. Right now, guys, Fightcade's being really glitchy. Perhaps because of the number of players on Fightcade right now. That could very well be. Their servers seem kind of crunchy. It might take us a little while to get into this game. I apologize if that ends up being the case. Yeah, somebody fight Bones as well in casuals. Killer Q, Four.T.L. They're already in there. Nice. Who's going to fight Bones, guys? We've got Shit Mang in here. I believe that's Virtual Tennis. Actually, we have Shit... Oh, no, Shit Mang is Queegee. We got Shit Mang in here. I'll get him in the queue. Nice, Ghost Cross, nice. What was the problem, Ghost Cross? I don't mind my asking. In case somebody else asks. What's up, Macho? Fucking Kid Dynamite? Known by some as Kid Wichita? Pizza, 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 pizza in my hair. Welcome home, Tonren. Welcome home. I'm doing great, man. It's like it's been kind of weird tonight. It's been kind of frustrating. But we're getting there, dude. We're getting there.
Fighters ready.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay, yeah, Vencabot. Who fought after me immediately? It was supposed to be Tetsu, but ended up being KD, I think, right? TetsuAKA. Four.T.L. Oh, too far for that punish. Forgot somebody though. Maybe it wasn't me that fought immediately. Oh, it was. Oh yeah, it was Sir Lord. That was right. Sir Lord fought.
Final round. Engage.
Oh, skill 3 times. I got you, Ghost. Skill main 3 times. Gotcha. Thank you, Red Bear. Yeah, Sir Lord played. Did a very good job. Did a very good job. Thank you, Brian. After this, guys, gonna be our first exhibition match: Vencabot versus Kyosuke, followed by Vencabot versus KD Alpha. Then it's gonna be more Tonren for your face. We're gonna give Tonren a very short breakout. After every 5 sets that Q runs here, that Max runs, wham! Oh wow, didn't quite kill. Didn't hit her that second hit. We're gonna give her a short break. Aboard, Threevenge.
Now.
So Drew says that Elena is his most like unfamiliar character in terms of matchups.
I got your pitch battle. Are you ready?
Pizza. They have to follow Jeremy Joseph Anderson. Sounds very familiar. I think it's just one of those kind of names though. Okay, nice. I haven't seen Four.T.L play in a very long time, it seems like. So she's been working on Arena. Just based on that command grab from Tonren. Couldn't quite chip out there the way she wanted to. Chansu. Oh! Really, really deep crouching MK. Hope that would be a hit confirm.
Fighters ready.
But got blocked. Ouch. Dash punches doing a lot of work here. Ooh, wow, that really connected. I know the crouch, Elena's crouching MK is really good, but damn. I heard that people say that her crouching MK is like a confirm. Is it because it's more reactable than like a Shoto crouching MK? Or is it just because, you know, you can see them walk into it, same as like a Shoto MK? Let's go, Tonren. Wow, what a kill there. That's 2-0.
You win.
For Change Me. Up next is Venka versus Kyosuke. If you guys don't mind. Followed by Venka versus KD. Well, here's Kyosuke. He's away, though. I have to make sure that I'm available then. Looks like I am. At Kyosuke. Please come off of away. Oh, there he is. Good old Darien. What a god. What do you think about that, Four.T.L? What are you thinking about Elena lately? Maybe it's a bigger cancel. That's what I mean, Jiffy. Yeah, maybe it's like a bigger cancel window. Maybe it's not. It's a crouching medium punch, and I don't think it's really confirmable as Brian. Okay.
Well, I got the picture. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Very sneaky. That's so sick. Oh.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
It's not a punch.
Final round. Go for it. You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street. Well, yeah, I've been waiting there for battle. Into the heat of battle. Go for it. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
This is copter.
Final round. Go.
Fuck. No EX.
Win.
Okay, let's do Vencabot versus KD Alpha. Good games to Kyosuke. It's like KD's fighting Bones. Oh! Thank you for the bits, medic. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Artayes because KD is fighting Bones right now. Never mind, I see KD just became available. Let's do it. Good games, Darian.
Welcome to the world of the street fighter.
He's there, Bones, he's there.
Prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture.
Okay, going back to Rue. Me and KD's Rue fought earlier before the stream.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Don't do that. Don't do that time. Oh, God, that was really risky at that range. I'm sorry, Vendorin.
Engage.
Oh, shit. Got him, trying to re-jump. I don't want that. Holy shit. I punish. Ah, my super.
Final round. Go for it.
Sneaky. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't want that to work. Ooh, I was gonna catch that parry! That was weird. I parried and I tapped toward in the air, and it didn't connect. The parry didn't connect, so I thought I was dead. And then when I landed, the parry came out. How the hell? I think I fell through the hits of it? I fell through the hits of it somehow?
Go. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, what the hell? That was weird timing for him.
Final round. Go for it.
He's spacing. Good. Oh, fuck. Whoa, wow. Right up in my face. Crouching fierce, dash up, crouching fierce. Okay, so now we need Kyosuke please versus Tonren. We get Kyosuke please versus Tonren. That'd be amazing. KD very effectively kept me out there. I need to re-examine my approach. Right? I kind of felt very limited in my approach there. I should have took my own advice, walk up block more. Walk up block is an option that I've got if I'm feeling like I can't get in. Hey, what's up, Vince? Thanks for the bits, mutant. Welcome aboard, guys. Yes! We need, here we go. Kyosuke versus Tonren. Basically, I felt, you know, psychologically, like, he was putting me in spots where I had to jump, and I didn't like that feeling. Right? I was like, all I can do is jump. I mean, yeah, like, I'm too far from him to punish me. He's put me out so far that I can just jump. I can just jump. He can't do anything if I jump. Unless he hits me air to air, which he was trying to do. But the feeling like all I could do was jump was not a great feeling. And I need to, you know, that's how he's manipulating me psychologically. If I feel like all I can do is jump, that means I have to, you know, he wants me to jump. And I could have walked up and block. Could have tried to dash. Didn't really dash all that much. I don't really like dashing across the ground. Probably would have ate a fireball here or there, but that's, you know, that's you know, the risk you take when you make any move in third strike. Okay. First round goes to Tonren.
Engage.
Here we go. After this guy is going to be Threevenge versus Tonren. Followed by Bones versus Tonren. I have to walk into the range where throwing a fireball is more of a risk for me, and also you can react to it, huh? Yes. But the spacing is harder for Alex if I'm allowed to throw fireballs. Reeves fireballs are safer than other Shoto's fireballs. You haven't once thrown a fireball where it was unsafe? Maybe once in the last, you know, 3 sets we did? Or actually, 3 games we did. But that's because I didn't, you know, put you in that spot, I guess, more often. That could be. Yeah, I really wasn't that scared of the fireballs. Well, fireballs were limiting my dash. They're limiting my dash for sure. But you also don't get a whole lot of fireball. I kind of feel like, you know, compared to when I fought your, you know, when I first fought your Ryu KD, which is very fireball centric, at least against my Alex, I learned to not go in as hard. And so I feel in the last 3 games we played, I wasn't getting hit by as many fireballs, which is great. But yeah, I wasn't able to really like get in. And my problem wasn't like, you know, like you said, I have to walk into that space and make you not want to throw them. My problem is getting into that space in the first place. How do I reach that spot where I can jump and apply real pressure? I don't know. You know what where stress comes from? The stress comes from the fact, now I think about it, it's because it's ST type stuff, right? It's because if you're making me jump, I know you're looking for the jump, right? So it's almost like if I'm at that range where, again, I know a fireball is unsafe, and I therefore appreciate you're probably not gonna throw a fireball. Like if I'm that close, I'm like, he's not gonna throw a fireball at this range. Like I don't want to jump at that range. I don't want to get freaking, you know, anti-aired. But yeah, I could have used more empty jumps as well. I always think of Dirt Master's advice, right? Because he parried a lot of my jump-ins, but that stuff wasn't, you know, empty jumping. I should have, you know, I should have given up on the jump-in button sooner, right? Giving you more different looks. Right, because you were doing this thing where you were delaying a jab when I land, which is very strong against my playstyle. When I jump in empty and people jab me at the last minute when I'm trying to grab them, that's frustrating for me. And so I have to adjust to like really late parry, like really late parry. But yeah, I shouldn't have jumped in unless you parry me so much on my jump in. Good games. Kyosuke takes it 2-0, I believe, over Tonren. Can we get Threevenge, please, versus Tonren? Threevenge, please, versus Tonren. Gotta walk in that range more often, and instead of seeking to make contact with far button so much, use that fake ground game to open up the jump. It's the same idea with Dudley. The ground game is sort of not what I really want to do, but I'll do it enough to make you think it's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, well said, KD, and I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you completely. That being said, you know, where you're at in the game and where I'm at in the game, in terms of like appreciation for the neutral, the fundamentals of the game, I felt like the reason I played that way with all the far buttons was not because I wasn't thinking. It's because you took away my jumps. Right? Normally I would not use those buttons on the ground. I don't like using my far MK, right? But it was working pretty well against you compared to my jump. That's why I was doing it. It is Rotary. Yeah, Rotary, dude. Check your DMs, dude. Your whispers on Twitch. You won a copy of VF last week. You want a copy of VF, dude? You want to play it? If not, let me know. But I DM'd you about it on Twitch. Hope you've been doing well, Rotary. Yeah, I don't want to use my far MK, right, and my crouching medium punch. But that's what I was doing because, it was working, more than my jumps were. Normally, Alex doesn't want to do that because it doesn't work. So if it does work, then hey. It didn't work enough to give me the win, though, obviously. Yeah, what I needed to do was, I think I just need to, my jumps are weak. That's what it is. That's really what it boils down to. My jumps are weak. That's one of my big weaknesses as a player in general. As an Alex player, my jumps gotta be better. Right? I started doing the ground stuff because the jumps weren't working. And like I mentioned before, I didn't want to. There are certain ranges I didn't want to jump at you because if I jumped at you, I knew you'd parry me or anti-air me. That's because I'm not doing the right stuff when I jump. I have to empty jump and do more stuff. I gotta use my far jumping MK more. I should have used my delayed jumping LK. I tried that once and it didn't work, and I kind of gave up on it. Right, delayed jumping LK, far jumping medium kick. Maybe delayed jumping MP. Whoa. Yeah, I was fighting on the ground, and again, I guess you could look at that. My experience with that match was just you took my jump away, and I kind of got frustrated, right? Like, or in general, right? Not only because you parried my attacks, but also because you were putting those fireballs out there where I knew, like, I don't want to jump. He knows I want to jump. He's putting these fireballs out there to make me jump.
Are you ready?
Right, he's watching the sky, and the only way I can, as an Alex player, I've learned, right, to make them not watch the sky, I have to dash. Right? Like I said, I could have eaten a fireball by doing that. But maybe it's okay to take a fireball or two. So I'm not just so predictable when I'm going to go into the air. Well said, what's up, Sneak? So Rotary owns it on both PSN accounts already, huh? Choose another winner. I will, Rotary. I'll choose somebody and I'll message Milky Dude for letting me know. Yeah, I'll reshuffle and I'll send another message to somebody. You can't let that stop you from doing what needs to do. Yeah. Yeah, I know you play the way against because it works, Katie. I'm not sure if you play Ryu against that way against everybody. And when I fight your Ryu, it's the most fireball-centric Ryu I've ever fought because it works really well against me. But yeah, I just need to have a better sense of what to do when I'm in the air, so it's not so easy to take my jump away. And also, again, I could have also done more on the ground. Right? Because once you conditioned me to not dash, you weren't throwing as many fireballs. And that really is, Street Fighter in a nutshell, right? Like, once I wasn't dashing anymore, you didn't need to throw as many fireballs. So I should have experimented more with doing that. I should have tried to dash once in a while. Instead of walk up and block, obviously. But there were many times I could have gotten away with a dash, and I didn't. I was so scared of the fireball. But it's just a fireball. If it's 3 fireballs, that's not just 3 fireballs is 3 fireballs, right? But if it's a fireball, then it's a fireball. If I eat 1 fireball, it's whatever. But again, if I'm really like spamming my EX slash elbow or dashing in too much, I'm eating a lot of fireballs. I mean, that adds up. But I can't let the fear of it, adding up, keep me from doing it at all.
Now,
Gotta be a little more aware of how and when you jump. I didn't see one more decoy. I mean, you're doing awesome, Rotary. It's Bruise Day Tuesday, guys. Having a lot of fun. I gotta activate Kyosuke here and give him a little nudge on the Vencabot Bruise Day leaderboard. Anti-year. Dude, so I can finally come out of the shadows like a Ninja Turtle and do my thing. You should do a fucking Kyosuke Kumite, dude. I hope that Murderface stood up tonight. Last time Tylos said, that he wanted to run a Kumite. I'm not sure if you actually want. I'm not sure how serious he was. I'd love to run that. But, Tylos here very rarely on this channel. So I kind of presume he wasn't being totally serious.
go.
But technically, he's the one that requested a Kumite next. So that means that if somebody else wants it, that'd be him next week. That's 2 orders? There's only 3 you can access? Well, those are the non-sub ones, right? But you're a sub, though. That seems weird, Rotary. What might you take a screenshot of that to make me understand that you're not, it's not like a UI thing or like a user error. And you're following, right, Rotary? You're following, I think, right?
You win.
That reminds me, I gotta fix the follower emotes, too. I forgot to do that last time. Good games at Tonren and Threevenge. Up next, guys, can we get the next players in the Kumite? Can we get Bones, please, versus Tonren? Can we get Bones versus Tonren, please? I see Bones versus Four.T.L. Guys, as a reminder, make sure you're following the queue. That way you can get a sense for when your turn's going to be. That makes things kind of move along a little bit more smoothly. Let's see here. After this, guys, we're going to do LustTheCrust versus Tonren. Lusty's up next. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes again. Here we go. Bones versus Tonren. Yeah, I heard recently, guys, that the follower emotes on Twitch only work on that channel, which I did not know, which is really annoying. Might have to reconfigure my emotes then. Bones promises Sean. Here comes the Sean. Here comes the Sean. Do-do-do-do. Nice parry there. Could've got more off that, though. Could've got jumping roundhouse. Here comes the Sean. Beep, 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 beep. Them emotes, Killskate. Emotes. How you doing, Saucy Daddy? Let me try reinstalling the app on my phone because I can see more on my laptop. Oh, that seems weird, Rotary. Yeah, it could just be that it's maybe you need to update Twitch. But it's kind of the whole follower emotes thing is a new feature. Your champion making, Rotary. Okay, command grip. What's up, Murloc? Guys, tonight is the Tonren Kumite. If you guys are joining us here, this is Tonren, aka changemewtf, aka Max, fighting everybody. First of 2s. We're all getting Q experience tonight. Oh, it's not gonna connect. Ooh, it's basing. Anti-Shoto tech.
You win.
Brazil, Murloc. Brazil.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world.
Is that stage, my guy? It's so purry. I'm gonna follow Murloc. Finally got it to the PC, says Saucy. Kiddo was puking all the way home. Oh no, I'm starting to hear that, Saucy Dad.
Go.
Hopefully they're doing all right. They got food poisoning or what? Is that true, Murloc? That's Puerto de Santos? It's a real place. I never noticed all the guys that are working in the background. Have you heard, Saucy? Hopefully they're gonna, we're not gonna see this become anything more serious than just a little bit of stomach sickness. Okay, nice kill there from Tonren. Good punish. You guys think that Q plays piano? Look at his fingers.
Engage.
He's for sure a pianist, right? That Schumer like don't like fighting Q? Then tonight's not the night for you, but we're all fighting Q. Oh, the Dragon Pionch. Roll through. Oh. Cat grabbed his legs. Really fun animation there. This might be a famous ass pianist with a mask on. Could be fighting Mozart. Yeah, I'm nobody, Murloc. Just in real life. We're watching two of my friends play. Bones and Tonren are both friends of mine. If you guys want to play, use the join command in the chat. ! join. Empty yump. Cut a grip. Oh, a little early on the meaty there. Good block on the overhead. Makes sense against Sean. What's he gonna do? Low forward into a question mark. Grip. Combinations, reset. Empty tackle into grab. Little grab there. Get grabbed there. I wonder why Tonren went for the jab. That jab out of what? Maybe wanted to tick grip, huh?
Now, find a new rival. Welcome.
Might have wanted to tick grip. Oh, I moved Kyosuke to the wrong spot. That's weird.
Prepare to strike. Now.
So Kyosuke deserves to beat. He's actually Bach, this Reanimator, huh? With those light taps, he's got to be Chopin. I'd be chopping up bones of Sean right now, dog. Murloc cheering for Team Brazil. Little movement there from Bones. Whoa, all these dash punches. Good charging from Tonren. That's pretty fast. How you doing, Reanimator?
Engage.
As right now, you can't kill. Not yet. For you to see them, I would need to put them in the chat, and I'm a little bit occupied. They're invisible. Okay. So Rotor reinstalled Twitch and still only has the 3 emotes. Maybe it's that the Twitch app doesn't support follower emotes yet? Into training mode before a word, huh? Good idea. Nice movement here from Bones. Some work on the laptops, Reanimator, huh? Oh, no punish there from Tonren. Could have got claws, I think, right? Nice pressure here from Bones. Like a challenge from Tonren. Very smart. No punish on that whiff. Here to Earth. Oh, okay. Both going for some shenanigans. Full screen type shenanigans. Empty tackle into grip. Good block on the overhead. That grab's not a punish, but it's actually might be punished. Now I think about it. Sneaky there, but no combo. Parry attempt from Tonren. Good games.
You win.
Bonus is up, takes it. Only the bonus to his eyes. Up next, we've got. Can we get LustTheCrust, please, versus Tonren? Can we get Lusty, please, versus Tonren? That'd be great. After this is going to be Artayes, guys. After Lusty's going to be Artayes versus Tonren. Then we're going to do some more exhibition matches. Up next is LustTheCrust versus Tonren. Then Artayes versus Tonren. And then Tetsu versus Kyosuke. Here we go. Let me actually double check the lobby here.
Well, I got the picture. Well, I got the picture.
We got Decoy here to play. I'm sorry, I didn't need Decoy yet. We got Saucy here as well. Let's go.
Engage.
Decoy Mandis. Versus Tonren. Saucy Daddy is here. Let's we got Sean action. We have Q all night too. Good night for low tiers. What more Tsupukyaku?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Murloc says 6 should bring back Remy too. Huh? I'm in love with all these characters. I've been playing Third Strike for 5 years now. In my opinion, they should all appear in every Street Fighter game. And it kind of blows my mind that they don't. I've never ever played one of the Street Fighter games, guys. I don't play Street Fighter 2, or 4, or 5. To me, these are all the Street Fighter characters in Third Strike.
You win.
And when I think that other games don't have them, I'm like, what?
Now,
how can that be?
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
How can that be? Need more exhibitions. Let's see here. I want to make. Well, Sir Lord's already fighting an exhibition, right? I think, yeah. Okay. How about we get 4.T.L? Well, 4.T.L's fighting an exhibition as well. Let's do Artayes then versus Virtua Tennis. If Tennis is down. This is the ultimate. This is the ultimate game. I don't see Tetsu fighting in. Oh, there's a yeah. Tetsu's up next actually. Trying to spread the exhibition love evenly. Do it like that.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
The queue's been updated, guys, with some new exhibitions. Later on in the evening, we're going to see Artayes versus Virtua Tennis if Virtua is around. And then Threevenge versus Bones after that. Up next, guys, we have 2 exhibitions. First of 2, TetsuAKA versus Kyosuke. Then Four.T.L versus Sir Lord, first of 2. After that, we're going back to the Kumite. Good games at Tonren and Lust.
You win.
We need Lust in a Kumite as well. Wouldn't mind seeing Lust versus Kromps maybe, huh? Let's do that at some point. Good games. Up next, we get TetsuAKA versus Kyosuke, please. Up next is Artayes, right? Artayes versus Tonren. I'm sorry, I'm all mixed up. Up next is Artayes versus Tonren. That's my fault, guys. Here we go. That was fast. I love to see it. Typical Artayes. He wants to smach. What I think we should do. It's a rare treat to have Lusty here. Wouldn't mind doing some kind of Lusty-centric event. I think that we have room for a few more exhibitions here at some point. We should do them both with Lust. Yeah, it's been Dudley Bootcamp, yeah. I feel a storm is brewing. An electric storm. He's using Snake against Tonren. Yeah, Artayes has been known to use Snake sometimes, especially if he feels like he has a chance of winning with it. He's not quite as confident as Snake as he is with his Storm. So if he's like fighting a player he thinks he can beat without using Storm, he'll use Snake to get some practice, and I respect that. He can use it, Bones? Yeah, he can use it. I wouldn't say he uses it as well as other Snake users I see, but he can use it. That's not safe. No punish there from Tonren. Oh, I see. Tonren's the wrong sleeper. Yeah, if you can stay awake, Lust, we'll probably do it later on in the evening, right before. It'd be right before the community ladder. Was that a punish at that range? Maybe it is. Wow, standing jab! Unbelievable.
Final round. Engage.
Hoo-wah! Hell of a jab, Vince. Yes, I'm saying hell of a jab. Probably not tonight because I got class early, but in the coming weeks I got you, Lust. I got you. I'll hit you up on Discord about it. Okay, nice grab there from Tonren. A bit too late on the meaty though, as always against Necro. He wakes up so fast. Yeah, the slap is so cool, right, Senpukage? I love that move so much. Yeah, Lusty, Stupid Fighter is twitch.tv/StupidFighter3. They do weekly third strike tournaments on Fridays, guys.
You win.
Weekly 3S tournaments on Fightgate. Every Friday.
Welcome to the world of the street. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. I got to battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Prepare to strike. Now.
With some impatience, to be honest. Now, wait a minute. How did the set between Tonren and Threevenge go?
ready. Engage.
Scoops. Good block on the overhead. Make it Threevenge.
Alright, that's cool. Final round. Go for it.
Moving names around, dude. Moving names around. Entire year. Necro is Russian. Yes, I believe Merlot. Good games, Artayes. Taking it 2-zip over Tonren.
You win.
Let's get some of these exhibitions going, guys. Up next, we have a TetsuAKA versus Kyosuke. Can we get TetsuAKA, please, versus Kyosuke? 1st to 2. That'd be great if you guys could do that for me. I'd love you forever. Give you a big ol' smooch on the tip of the nose. With nose-kissing consent, of course. I see Tetsu fighting Vendrin. Oh, no. Tetsu's fighting Vendrin. Can we get Four.T.L versus Sir Lord, please? Oh, never mind. No, we do that. We need Four.T.L versus Sir Lord, please. After that, Tetsu versus Kyosuke. A little Eskimo kisses every minute. That's what I'm saying, dude. A little smooch on the nose. Let's get Four.T.L, please, versus Sir Lord. Followed by TetsuAKA versus Kyosuke. Tetsu was supposed to be up, but they're in another set. That's just the way it is. Let me check the lobby here. I'm check everybody in the queue here. Shit, man, Decoy, man, is Cromps. We got Cromps in there? We do. We got Decoy in there. Excellent. Okay, Saucy, Threevenge, Artayes, Lambda. Did Lambda come in and say hi? Lambda has not said hi yet. Maybe Lambda's here just watch her hang out. Good night, Lust. Sleep well, dude. Yeah, I will DM you, dog. I will DM you.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Good games, dude. Red Perry's like, hell yeah. This is Sir Lord's homie. Red Perry NYC. Cheering for his guy, Young Drew of New Hell Studios. As a reminder, guys, it's Friday here on Vencabot. We're playing Roseblood. This is a game that Sir Lord has developed. It's a top-down retro-style arena fighter, or should I say arena shooter. We're gonna have Drew on as a commentator, do some developer commentary while we play. That'd be kind of fun. What's up, Amp? You ever play this game, Street Fighter? Yeah, it's pretty good. Pizza, pizza, pizza. So Raymer says, some good news, huh? I moved, so I'm just waiting to get internet, and I'm back full force. Nice, man, nice. Good luck with the move. Or excuse me, good luck with getting everything all set up. That can be a pain, turning on the ISP, right? Is Fightcade being a pain in the weenie? Yeah, it really is, Raging Raven. Please make sure you at Fightcade on Twitter, guys. This happens all the time, right, Raging Raven? Sometimes, especially at this time of night, Fightcade will get really slow. I think it's because of their servers being overloaded. If you guys are kind of salty about that, then at Fightcade on Twitter, let them know what's going on. They might not even know what's happening, to be honest. If nobody tells them what's happening, they don't know. I got you, Reanimator. Raging Raven. Metal Gear Solid 4, right? Hey, what's up, Jimbo Slice? Hope you're doing well, dude.
Engage.
We got Decoy Mandas, we got Raging Raven. Who else has Metal Gear Solid type names over here? Decoy Mantas is Bones. Oh no. Jeff says, I originally thought this song said bitches in my head, huh? Kinda does sound like that, doesn't it? Now you mention it.
Now, find a new rival.
I like to think it says pizza in my hair. Some say pizza in my head. Some say bees in my hair.
Well, I got the picture.
I don't know, Amplitude. I think it's not only rotoscopes, right? There's no way. It'd be very hard to do, I think. To have to be only rotoscopes. Probably animate some stuff by hand. Bees, bees, bees. Funny enough, this is Randomator. I saved a bunch of money switching to State Farm, but holy shit, they're incompetent. Oh no, Randomator. By reading your message aloud, you just made me a freaking insurance shill. I felt like freaking, what's that guy's name for a minute there? From the State Farm commercials. Beans in my hair, says Bones, huh? I mean, did they use the technique for any other characters? Oh, almost certainly. Yeah, I mean, it's literally sprites, for God's sake. For sure, other animations have been, you know, recorded and traced over. It's not quite as obviously. Yeah, both said Vince, yeah. Let's go Raven. Yeah, Jake. Yeah, both said Brian. Yeah, Jake from State Farm.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Let's go Raven, get some games. Guys, tonight is the Tonren Kumite. We're all fighting Tonren. Right now, she's taking a break. Every 5 sets, we get a couple of exhibitions in, so that the you know, the unlucky Kumite survivor can get a bathroom break or get some food or something. Ooh, wow. Is that Shoe Boot Camp? Randomator and Jake are the homies? Hey, good stuff, Max. I'm still trying to figure out this whole format. Ooh. Is that True Bones? Oh my god.
Gutter trash. Final round. Go for it.
Hey, follow Raging Ravens, you guys. Every Tuesday here is Bruise Day Tuesday, Third Strike. Been that way for years. We're going into our 5th year of playing Third Strike now. It's been a hoot and a half. Been a lot of fun. It's been very educational. Made a lot of good friends for this game. Used it, join command in the chat to come play. Jake tucks me in at night. It's a non-sexual consensual arrangement, says Randomator. Oh, nice. He's a good man. It's very sweet of him to do. Oh, that's just whiffing on Four.T.L here. She's so tiny. That's not safe. Oh, here we go. Wow, it doesn't combo. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Drew. Oh, no. That's not a punish against that because she's so tiny, man. She's so tiny. Yeah, do something else, some other combo, huh? I mean, the roundhouse connected. What do you do, Katie? Roundhouse into ducking, you know, duff or something like that? Up next, guys, we get TetsuAKA, please. Oh, they're still fighting. Oh, okay. Then we got a fucking... Let's do some other exhibition, huh? Let's see here. Why don't we do me versus... Is tennis still here? We lose tennis? Oh, no. Oh, no, we lost. We have Rusty Player, though. Me versus Artayes, right? Me versus that Bones. Me versus that dude. Thank you, Mutant, guys. Don't forget, this Thursday, NLBC Online, Third Strike. Get signed up using the link in the chat.
Welcome to the world of
You crazies? Come play 3S. It's gonna be fun. Spread the word on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, LiveJournal. Let people know. Wow. Ooh, couldn't get grounded in time. Oh, I thought I had that. At least I went for it. I'm really proud of that, to be honest. I'm really proud of that. But I can't believe they didn't combo, though. What the fuck? Somebody clip that for me, please?
Fighters ready.
How did I not combo? I'm still working on that. That medium punch into Oh shit, the punish. Ow! Oh! Oh! It feels so good to finally start hitting that.
Now, find a new rival.
But how did it whiff that last time?
Well, I got gas. I'm waiting prepared for battle.
Thank you, Mr. Ellis, for the MySpace bill. Board, Ked? Qued?
Are you ready?
PhD Qued. I think they're gonna call him Qued, right? I want that. I wanted to neutral him, to be honest. With grip. Little walk back in the grip. Ow. Nice super. Owie. If I had that. Oh, we're in the trade. Wow, that never happened to me before.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Ooh, nice. The punish. Come on, dog. It's your boy. No, Yex. Fuck. Oh, such a big risk on my part. Why? Why? Jesus.
Final round. Go for it.
So was that, to be honest. Whoa! He could super that, I think. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted to EX. Oh! That was sick. Oh, my God. Dude, if he would have supered me off of the crossover jumping jab, I would have subbed. I would have subbed to my own channel. Guys, up next, can we get TetsuAKA, please, versus Tonren? Can we get TetsuAKA, please, versus Tonren? Oh, we have Aura Orange. Oh, fashionably late. Ooh, that's sick. Let's go. Welcome aboard. Let's do it, guys. TetsuAKA versus Tonren. Good games to Artayes, of course. Dude, I got one anti-air parry, medium punch, and an EX uppercut, but the other one whiffed. I don't know why. Gotcha, Raging Raven. He's gonna stay away for a little bit, huh? Up to you, dude. Up to you. That's your prerogative, Bobby Brown. We'd love if you played, though. All skill levels are welcome here. We're all different points in the game, like literally, like across this entire lobby. I see every skill level represented, which I'm really grateful for as a streamer, as a player. As someone that loves this game, just happy to see it, you know, still doing so well with all different, you know, players. Not just all the old heads, but a lot of the new heads.